Hey traders, today is Friday. It is February 9th, and I am trading the London Open, which I didn't get right away. The London Open basically began right here at 3 o'clock. And basically, there was the move. And this is based on SIKATNA. So this is a prototype of the SIKATNA trading system, but I'll be trading with it. I'll be doing this in whatchamacallit when I get by next week. This is not the official one, but it's something very similar. Okay. So anyways, I was able to get that. You can see on a regular trade there. So here is the trade. Let me see here. I only used one contract because I'm just really testing things out here. So I'm doing that. So here's the result of that one trade. It's actually a quick trade. In fact, I opened my computer and there it is, $300 trade. Which basically is, the goal here is maybe 300. Maybe I can get another trade in. Again, you would have to wait for that. But that was the key trade right there. Again, based on this setup right here. And what else can I say? That's about it. Now, we're over, I can tell you right now, we're kind of overextended. We're overbought. I'm telling you that right now because we're over at the +2, +3 deviation. And I don't know if it's going to try to target up here. That's a pivot, the resistance 2 pivot. And here's the resistance 1 right here. So basically just went right past the pivot right here, resistance 1. So this is very, I can tell you, it's very powerful. In fact, I was in Rebecca's live trade room with some of my students yesterday, and her current students there, man, they're all making at least $1,000 in a session. I mean, they're done by 10:30. Let me see here, 10:30 Eastern, right? So they're done. If I'm right. Yeah, I think, around 10:30 or 11:30 Eastern, something like that. It doesn't take that long. And I'll be joining that trade room as well again tonight with some other students. Again, these are my students. And they're just completely already looking when can they sign up because they see the powerful thing about this SIKATNA. If there's going to be any other setup here, because right now when I'm looking at this, maybe we can take this short, but it's a little too late.
Order submitted. Order filled.
So basically that went right through the, let's see if it's going to close below this fair value gap. As you can see, this one, it bounced off the fair value gap, this one right here, right? So this one, basically that fair value gap wasn't that strong. And if we can close below this and below this pivot point, our next fair value gap is down here. And this is also the +1 deviation. So there's a good possibility it may be a good target here. And you can see now it's coming down. And that's going to be offset my loss here, small loss here. So let's see, hopefully we can get this. Okay, so we reached that goal. So what is our, remember I had some losses there, but that should make up for it. I was up 300 and I made some losses, small losses. That's why don't be scared to lose. There I'm at 630 right now. That's pretty good. And this is basically setting up, you can see we were already oversold here when we were at the +3, +2 deviation level. So now we're testing the VWAP here. We have a lot of fair value gaps to the upside, the bullish fair value gaps. And you can see where we are now in the MACD. Now we're all the way to the bottom here. Again, this may start pulling back up. And we shall see. In fact, I may take this this entry right here. If I can find the entry here. Hold on. Just wanted to make sure, because this might be coming back down. This is a test of that, but you know what? Like I said, yeah, that might be a test. It may all the way go back down here. So let's see. Can we have the VWAP right here? Let's see how it reacts to the VWAP. Okay. Okay, just to explain why I took that trade is because, again, the MACD is going up, and we're here at the VWAP. And if you know anything about the VWAP patterns, when they come from here, from the, let's say the overbought, in this case, the overbought, and testing the VWAP, most likely I'll test the +1 deviation and then come back down. That's what they usually do. So I'm just hoping that I can get, hopefully it gets past this, you see this fair value gap, the bearish fair value gap. If we can get past that, and I think, yeah, what else is that yellow line? I don't know what the yellow line is. Anyways, if we can get past that, that'd be good. We can get to the +1 deviation. Or we can't, we'll see what happens here. Again, all depends on, again, I have some other indicators here. We have the M-box histogram that's going up. We have the cumulative delta that's also going up, as well as the MACD. So there's a lot of confluence going to the upside. We just hope that this has enough momentum to push to hit my profit target. And the profit target was basically around 12.5 points on NASDAQ. That's basically right here, exactly at the +1 deviation. So we'll see. Again, we may have a resistance here based on this EMA. Again, we'll see. You can see this is a trend going up. We have a pullback to the downside here. Fibonacci pullback, classic Fibonacci pullback between the 50 and the 61% pullback. So that's why, you know, basically the high probability that it will try to get up here. Again, continue with the uptrend. This is just a pullback. So hopefully, again, we have a high probability of reaching this profit target. And from there, we'll see where it goes from there. Again, the target can also be here, but right now the target can be right here. So I don't see any other resistance except this, except the fair value gap right here, the bullish one. We have one right here. That's why I can see it's kind of reacting to it. Now we have strong enough momentum to get through it, then yeah, hit my target here. We also have the pivot point right here, resistance 1. That's another target, but you can see what my target is. At least 12.5 points. That's another, what, $600 right there. And there is the push right up to there. And that's all we needed. There it is, 250, that's 500. We're at 11:30 for the day.